Any vegetable that would grow in the soil will also do well if grown in a pot. Variety selection is important, and we will give you some examples later in this video. The time of planting will depend on what crop you want to plant, but the main growing season would be from early spring up until autumn. How to grow vegetables in pots or containers. Number 1. Pot or container choice. Find out what requirements your plant has before choosing in what to plant it. Containers you can use are pots, grow bags, troughs, or whatever you find that will be suitable. Remember that small containers can result in a lack of moisture and nutrients for your plants. A depth and width of around 45 centimeters would be good, which will minimize the need to water and feed your plant. Number 2. Compost choice. There is a large variety of compost and potting soil available. Your garden center would be available to advise you which one is best value for money and will benefit the crop you plant. Furthermore, you could also add well-rotten manure into the bottom part of your container. 20% of total should be good. Number 3. Further care. Make sure that your plants get sufficient water. Liquid nutrients can be added if needed, or you can also top up with compost. Make sure to check what the weather brings. Should there be late frost, make sure you have your plants covered. Rewarding vegetable crops for containers include tomatoes grown easy in pots. They will need large pots and will need to have a tomato cage. The cherry tomato variety will need a smaller pot. Remember, the tomatoes do not like the cold, so if you started off with them inside, make sure it's warm enough before you take them outside. Peas can already be planted in early spring, but will also grow in fall when it is cooler. Peas can be planted in succession as they enrich the soil with nitrogen. Depending on the variety of peas you plant, there will need to be some sort of support for the plant. Peas grow quickly and easily. Potatoes are also a great crop to grow in pots. They do not require large containers with lots of soil. You also need to water regularly. The advantage of planting potatoes in pots is that this gives you an extra level of protection against fungus or blight. Squash is an easy vegetable to grow. However, they do need a lot of water and a large container. They will need good soil, lots of light, and consistent watering and feeding. Squash has beautiful blossoms which are also edible. Lettuce and salad greens grow fast. Make sure you check what cultivar you plant depending on the season. They need moist and fertile soil. If it is too hot, you can move them to a shady area. Peppers are beautiful and come in quite a few colors. They grow easily in pots due to the variety of colors and also nice decoration. Hot and sweet peppers need well-drained soil. Be careful when watering, as they're very sensitive if overwatered or little to water is given. Cucumbers are often planted in containers. They grow fast and like a lot of water. As it is a vining plant, it will need to have some sort of support. Cucumbers are a great addition to any salad, so it is a must grow. Radishes do not need a lot of space. They are fast growers and will be ready to harvest in a month. Keep in mind that radishes do not like it too hot, so put your container in a semi-shaded area to prevent them bolting. Some other vegetables that can be planted are beans, egg fruit, arugula, spinach, beets, and carrots. But as mentioned before, every vegetable that grows in your garden should also grow in containers. We hope you liked this video and do not hesitate to subscribe to our channel.